Okay, Jane, where's my next victim?
Bed 4, acute epididymitis. Chrissy wants you to take his details and examine him. I'll be over in a minute to do his blood.
God, why me? She knows I hate admitting people.
I don't know, Pierre. She's old-fashioned. She thinks you should actually come into contact with sick people sometime before you qualify.
You know, if this nursing thing falls through, you should think about becoming a comedian.
Aye, and you should think about becoming a doctor. You never know, it could happen. By the way, you've got chocolate all over your face. Aye, much better.
Okay, Mr. Murray. I'm Dr. Pierre Campbell. I have to get a few details from you, then give you a quick examination.
Pierre?
Yeah, my mother was Bearsden's only flower child. She probably thought it was a good idea at the time. Anyway, questions. I've got a note of your next of kin and stuff like that. What I need to know is, are you allergic to anything?
Dry cleaning fluid.
Well, I doubt we'll be giving you any of that. Any history of heart trouble?
No.
Mental illness?
No.
Hepatitis?
No.
Sexually transmitted diseases?
No.
Can you unbutton your jacket, please? Deep breaths, please. In and out.
You have chocolate on your face, Dr. Campbell. Have you done his swab yet?
No, I was waiting for Jane. I was gonna do it after his bloods.
In other words, you were stalling. You hoped I'd come and do it for you? Okay, I'll do it. You go and pretend you work here. Mr. Murray, I'm Dr. Logan. How are you feeling?
I've been better.
Good. I hate it when we admit healthy people. Now, if you just turn on your side and bring your knees up.
What? No dinner and a movie first?
Like I haven't heard that one before. Please, Mr. Murray, we don't have time for courtship. Now, you might feel some discomfort. Just try to relax.
Ow! What are you doing? Are you using the whole fist?
Just try to relax.
Relax. I feel like Gordon the Gopher.
You squeak like him too. Okay, turn over. Fun's just starting.
What was that?
We're going to have to do a urethral swab.
There's no way you're sticking that up there. Have you not done enough to me?
Don't be such a baby. I've done dozens of these. It really isn't that sore, I promise.
Jesus!
Should have been an accountant.
I thought you said it wouldn't hurt.
I didn't feel a thing. Right, put him on 400 milligrams of fluoxetine twice a day, coproximal for the pain, and book him for an ultrasound. Okay. Mr. Murray, I want you to drink plenty of fluids and get as much rest as possible. The painkillers may make you feel a bit drowsy, but don't worry about that.
I doubt I'll ever be able to sleep again. I'll probably have nightmares about what you just did to me for the rest of my life.
I always wanted to be the person of someone's dreams. I'll see you both later. Okay.
Jesus, what a week I'm having.
Wait a minute. I know you, don't I?
I don't know, do you?
You're McDoyle's pal, aren't you? You used to drink in fogs. Do you not recognise me?
No.
Jane Irvin. I used to go to school with you.
Jane with a Y.
Aye, Jane with a Y. Right, Stephen. I'm going to have to take some blood, so can you swing your legs round and roll up your sleeve, please? Sorry.
I didn't recognise you in your uniform. Are you still going out with that guy from your house?
Aye, we're engaged now.
Congratulations.
Right. Now, you might feel a bit of a prick.
You're too late.
Okay. Thanks, it's great.
Ooh.
Right, I'll be back later with something for the pain. In the meantime, try and get some rest.
Wait, outfit, pal.
Acute epididymitis.
Swollen balls, eh? Aye, me as well. I'm Johnny. Oh, that is Misery Guts. And the one-armed bandit over there is Doogie. What's your name, son?
Stephen.
Right, Stephen. Worked in the Wise. The food here is shite. Get whoever visits you to bring you sandwiches, otherwise you'll end up sicker than when you came in. Oh, and don't let Doogie challenge you to an arm wrestling match.
What, good, is he?
Only with his left arm.
Jesus, what a week I'm having.
Nice jammies. Got you some magazines and some Lucozade. Your mum said you couldn't have anything any stronger.
Aye, cheers.
So, is it the clap then?
No, it's not the bloody clap.
Well, you can't help but wonder, can you?
I don't know, Kev. Nobody else has asked me if I have the clap.
Doesn't mean to say we didn't wonder. I mean, people have been wondering what's wrong with you.
What people wanted to know?
Well, loads of people, really. I mean, I saw a cousin, them were on the train. Then I met Mary Frances, so I had to tell her. Then Denise phoned the house because some people at her work wanted to know what was wrong with you.
You mean to tell me you told Denise I had the clap knowing she's going to tell everybody that comes into the TSB?
Well, yes. Technically, you could say that, yes. But at the time, I did think you had the clap.
You really don't have the brains of a sweetie pig, do you? You're like Rain Man, except you're shite at cards. You told Denise. You should have just put a notice in the paper.
So, if it's not the clap, what is up with you?
Swollen glands. They just happen to be in my balls.
For God's sake.
Sounds like the clap.
It's not the bloody clap.
You've got very hairy toes there. It's not natural to have that much body hair unless you're a werewolf.
I ain't shite, Davy.
No, I'm serious. I think you should get the doctor to have a look at that. Jesus. A chain with a Y. In a nurse's uniform.
I've dreamt about that, never thought I'd see it, eh?
Oh, well. We better be going. We'll maybe come back and see you on Thursday.
Aye, sure. Now hurry back.
Tell me, did you get to have Jamie away, get your bed bath?
Piss off, Kev. Just piss off. Wankers.
Could have been worse, son. Could have been a dirty magazine. And in your condition, that could be fatal. What size is this then?
War film.
I know that. Didn't I fight against the buggers with the funny hats? I meant, what's the name of the film?
Dirty dozen to shut up.
Well, you know more than Doogie.
Aye, how do you think I lost my arm, son? Did you think you bit my nails?
Well, I didn't think it was down the back of the couch. How did you lose it, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I was young at the time. Maybe about your age or younger. I was a cocky boy. Tried to prove I was a hard man. So I started juggling with these 3 grenades. One went off, took my arm with it.
Ah, you're right.
That's exactly how it happened. Right hand up to God.
You don't have a right hand.
Good point. Well made. But if I had a right hand, it'd be right up near.
You shut up, for Christ's sake. I'm trying to watch the telly and you two are talking shite in my ear.
Pubs will just be calling time.
Aye.
I could fair go a pint.
For Christ's sake, Doogie, we have this conversation every night. If you miss it that much, why don't you just go to the pub?
Maybe tomorrow.
Right, gentlemen. Time to go to your beds. You're disturbing the other patients.
Oh, we wouldn't want to disturb the other patients, Nurse Ratchet.
Hark at him. Nurse Ratchet. He's read one book in his life and thinks he's got a sense of humour. 5 minutes.
Okay, gentlemen, up and at 'em. Wake up, Stephen. Some of us have already put an hour of our shift in. think that's bad. Wait till you taste the porridge.
Morning, all.
Morning.
How's Misery Guts this morning?
Oh, I'm dying. Get away, man. You'll probably see us all away. Ah, breakfast. What culinary delights do you have for us this morning, my dear?
What?
He means what's for breakfast this morning.
Porridge. It's porridge every morning.
Oh, I know, Hen. It's only been facetious.
He was taking the piss.
What do you make of this pish?
What is it?
Some daft bitch is trying to conquer Everest.
So, best of luck to her.
She'll never make it.
And why not?
It's obvious. Either her tits will get in the way, or she'll get a period, and no feel like finishing it. Why not just learn to make to climb mountains?
When did you become an expert, Billy boy? You've done fuck all your whole life. Furthest you've ever been is Lark Hole when the walk's on.
One of these days, McGuire, I'm gonna fucking have you.
Oh, aye. Don't know where they put that catheter in. You maybe can't pass anything through your dick, but your mouth splouts plenty of piss.
Women make better mountaineers than men.
How come?
Well, they've got greater lung capacity, so they can take in more oxygen and survive for longer at greater heights than men.
How do you know all this?
Because I'm older and wiser than you two idiots. Now, will you shut up, eat your porridge, and give my head some peace?
Silly old kid. What a bastard gets in there for me every morning. Anyone come to visit you this evening?
Aye, my mother. Hopefully she'll remember to bring me something to eat. I'm wasting away in here. What about you?
My girlfriend will probably come up tonight just to make sure I'm not enjoying myself too much in here. One of these days she'll have nothing to complain about and the shock will probably kill her. Spinal injuries ward. There's not one of them able to wipe their own ass. There's more balls than I think I'd have in their shoes. Look at that poor bastard. Me. Had her cracked up. Went mental. What does he do? That's a fag. Christ, that was quick.
I'm always quick.
Right enough. It's not like you have to wash under both arms, is it?
That boy can be a right tool when he wants to. Poor bastard. Still, it's coming to us all one day.
Jesus, what a week I'm having. What's going on here?
Morning rounds. The bugger in the waistcoat's Mr. Stewart, the consultant. That's what passes an individual in today's NHS. As soon as this place goes on private, they'll probably shoot him. Finish the game in a minute.
John McGuire, 29 years old, admitted with a recurrent case of acute epididymitis.
And how are you this morning, Mr. McGuire?
Fucking awful, Doctor. My balls are swollen like plums. I'm in severe pain. I haven't been able to shit since Dr. Lecter here shoved her hand up my ass. Other than that, I'm just peachy.
Good. Glad to hear you haven't let things get you down. Maybe a quick examination, see if this treatment we're giving you is doing any good at all.
Shit. Davy was right about them being hairy.
Morning.
Stephen Murray, 21 years old, admitted with acute epididymitis. We've been giving him 400 milligrams of ofloxacin twice a day, beginning to show signs of improvement.
Morning, Mr. Murray. I'm Mr. Stewart. How are you feeling today?
Not bad. Better than yesterday.
Good. Just going to give you an examination. How's his liver function?
Normal.
Good. Has he had an ultrasound?
Yesterday.
Schedule one for tomorrow, for the day after tomorrow. And depending on the results of that, use your own discretion as to when to release him.
When can I get out?
Oh, 2 or 3 days, depending on when Dr. Logan thinks you're fit.
Aye, so you better be nice to me.
He's moving. Sheep-shagging, dirty orange bastard.
Take it that it beat you then.
Whatever could have tipped you off? Of course it beat me, the bastard thing.
These things do your brain in.
I only play it when I'm bored.
You should think up something else to pass your time.
What else is there? It's this or have a wank, and I'm not really up to that at the minute. I'll tell you what, Doogie, why don't you entertain me?
And what would you like me to do? Juggle?
Well, it'd be novel anyway. You could always tell us what happened to your arm.
Well, you know that film Attack?
Aye.
Well, in the film, Jack Barlance is the hardest bastard that ever lived. And before the end of the film, he gets shot, he gets stabbed, he gets blew up, and he's still alive. And then he get knocked down with a tank. That was before the Green Cross Code. So the tank ran over him, cut off his arm, and he's still running around.
What has that got to do with your arm?
Bugger all, really. I just put that in because I thought it'd be more exciting. I could fair go a pint.
So why don't you go for one? There's still time.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm going through my operation tomorrow, and they'll no even let me eat. Never he'd go out and get pissed.
What are you getting done?
I'm having a part of the kidney removed.
How come?
I thought it'd be a giggle. What do you think?
What do I think? I think it'd be unwise for a man in your condition to go for a pint.
We'll go after the operation.
Right, Billy boy.
Morning, all.
Aye.
Misery Guts, how are you today?
Oh, I'm dying.
No thanks. Again?
What treat do our taste buds have in store today?
What are you? Your mate's substitute. He's not eaten this morning, so he sent you in his place to make my morning hell.
Billy, how's that climber doing?
They reckon she's nearly there. But there's no way she's going to make it.
I bet you a tenner she makes it.
Aye, all right, you're on. Fooling his money, easy part, eh?
Aye, still's a loud mouth in his teeth. All right, Doogie.
I suppose so.
Look at this. You think he was going out in the town rather than for an operation, didn't you?
If that's aftershave, Dougie, you'll have to wash it off.
And why?
It's flammable. It's not allowed in the theatre.
Doogie, are you still wound up about it?
I think I've a right to be a wee bit anxious. The last time I went under a knife, when I woke up with an arm missing.
Well, look, you know there's nothing to be worried about, don't you?
Why didn't you just tell him he was a shite bag to his face?
Well, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to reassure him.
He's an old man in his pride's hut. Just stay out of his way for a while.
All right, Dougie, it's time for your pre-op injection, okay?
Aye, aye. Time for Ironside's fag. I never want to end up like that. I don't get this at all.
It's tailspin, Johnny. You're not War and Peace. What don't you understand?
Well, the bear and the monkey were both like enemies in Jungle Book. And in this, they're practically related. Right, Jane. Well, they brought him back then. Must be still alive. God, I'm bored.
Fancy a game of chess?
Aye.
You go, White. See if you can beat me this time. You all right there?
Got shot. Gangrene. January 45.
Good on you, Diggy.
What did he say?
He told me what happened to his arm.
And?
And I was right. It wasn't down the back of the couch. Have you moved yet?
Yeah.
Doogie? You okay? Doogie? Jay? Jay? It's Doogie.
Doogie? Doogie, we're going to have to prop him up. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Doogie. You'll be all right now. Now, can you hear me? Do you have any pain anywhere? He's not responding. Right. Okay, respiratory.
Checking pulse.
I think we're going to have to give him oxygen. It looks like a pee. Doogie, I'm just going to give you some oxygen, just to help you breathe a little bit. Okay, Jane? Thank you.
How's our climber doing this morning?